Hi everybody, my name is Monica and today I wanted to sit down and do a Q&A vlog style and just answer some questions that maybe my viewers may have. So I'm just going to forewarn you, being that this is my first video I've ever done, I'm a little nervous, so if I say a lot or pause a lot, then that's the reason why. But I wanted to get on here just because I know there might be a lot of people that would like to get advice from me, if I even have any info to even pass along. And it's for me to also make friends, maybe receive from advice from my viewers. And it's not for money or anything like that. I'm not doing YouTube for the money part of it because I doubt it'll even advance further to that. So this is just something I do for fun in my spare time when I get out of work, when my son is in bed for the night. So that's why I'm just making some videos just to upload and just see if maybe anybody has any questions about anything or any info that I shared. You're going through the same thing. You can always ask me anything you want. I'm an open book. I can basically share about 95% of my life with you guys, and I have really nothing to hide. I'm just a small town girl living in this little city here in Michigan. I've lived here basically all my life. I moved here when I was about 10 months old with my mom. She was about 18 at the time. She had me very young. And so we got away from our life in Virginia. It was just for the better. That's where my biological father lives, which we have no ties to one another, but that's just a whole nother story for another day. And maybe I'll explain that in a future video of mine. But let me know down in the comments if you would like to see a video like that, or elaborating on that. I know nobody knows really who I am, but that's why I'm here to establish some type of YouTube relationship with my viewers and see what others may suggest or what other things that they would like to hear about or just to listen on a vlog. So I have my little paper right here full of notes. So if you see me looking down at it, that's probably why. I just want to make sure I'm covering this couple points that I wrote down in this video. But if there's something else, like I said, in another video that you'd like to see, just drop it down in the comments. I know YouTube has been disabling some of my favorite YouTubers, their comments. So if that happens, you can just follow me over on Instagram. You can look me up. And I'll put that down, a link down in the description of that as well. I'm also on Facebook. I'm probably more active with family on Facebook because that's, where majority of my family is on there. But I mean, I do get on Instagram from time to time. I just follow a couple of my favorite YouTubers on there. So if you ever want to get on there and just talk to me or anything, just I'll be posting Instagram things and to ask what YouTube videos that my viewers would like to see, or I'll do a poll, or you can just leave me a comment of what you would like to see. So anyways, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Monica, and I'll be 30 here in about 2 months. I am a full-time mom and a full-time medical assistant at a doctor's office local to my house here in Michigan. I've worked there for about a month and a half now. I finished school for medical assisting last December, so in 2018. And so I got a job at my externship site where I previously did my work there. So it was basically I worked there for free before. So I knew all about it and what all the job entailed. So that's why I went back to the job I have. But I have one child. My husband and I, we have one child total altogether. He is 7 years old. His name is Eli. We call him Eli, but his real name is Elijah. We named him after my husband's late grandfather that passed away when when my husband was about probably 6, 7 years old or something like that. Died when he was very young, so we never got to meet him. So we named him Elijah after his grandpa, whose name is Elijah. And so he just turned 7. We won't be having any more kids. That is our one and only. We technically do have 2 more children, but they are in heaven. They're angel children, our angel babies. I miscarried them at 6 and 8 weeks along, separate pregnancies, obviously. One was in 2011, and then the other one was in 2013. I lost the last one when my son was about 6 months old, and it was planned. We planned for more children, so that all of our pregnancies were planned. So none of it was like a fluke, and none of it was not prepared or planned for. Like our son was very much thought out. We wanted a child. We have my husband and I. We have been together about 10 years now. August we were together for 10 years total, and then we've been married. So this coming up May, we'll be married for 9. Yeah, I would say 9 years. It's been so long, it's like I don't remember, but yeah, we will be married almost 9 years in May. And so my husband, he is I'm almost 30 and my husband is almost 35, so about 5 year age difference between us, which is no big deal. You can never even tell it, but um sorry about that. My cat was jumping on the table over there. But my hobbies include spending my free time with my family. In the summer, we enjoyed camping, going out putt putting, going to the park, going on walks. And I actually am currently in online school for medical assisting, or not medical assisting. I finished from this college with my medical assistant certificate, but I enrolled again like the next semester after I graduated to start on classes to get my bachelor's in health science. I'm not really sure exactly what I want to do in that field. I just know that I want to do something in medical lab or medical field of some sort. I know the medical field is always in demand, so I know that I'll always have a job. It would be easy to find one with a bachelor's degree. So right now, my husband works a half hour away from our house out in a bigger, fancier city, but we live here about 30 minutes away because it's cheaper living. We have lived here for 7 years in the house that we currently have, so we're really familiar with this area. And I grew up not far down the road from here, and so did my husband. We grew up in about the same, same city, actually, not too far from each other. So it makes me wonder if we ever crossed paths before knowing each other, which it'd be kind of cool if we ever did, but I wouldn't remember. We got together when I was 19, and then we got married when I was 20, and then my husband was 25 when we got married. And so we've just been together for a very long time, and we've had good days and bad days. Like financially, I wasn't working for the first, I would say 6 years of my son's life because I was in school and I was a stay-at-home mom raising my son until he started school full time. So he's in first grade now, so I have a lot more time to go to work and to do a routine. And instead of just sitting home all day doing nothing, I just was like, okay, I need to get out into the real world, get a job, find something I enjoy and help contribute to my family. School and my job takes a lot of my time away, so I don't know if I'm going to be enrolling again in my next semester, which will start in about, I would say it'll start about 6 more weeks because I'm still only about maybe halfway through this term. So in about 6 more weeks, I'll probably take a semester or two off. It's just becoming a lot of work with a family. So I'm just trying to balance my time as much as I can. Because the holidays are coming up, so I know we need the money anyway, with me working and my husband. So, which that'll be another video. I'll go into detail of I'll do a haul on what I got my son for Christmas and what I got my husband for Christmas, just to see if maybe anybody's interested in that. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm on both of them, but I would say I'm mostly on Facebook. But being that more people are having Instagram now, I'll probably make a post on there asking what videos my followers would like to see. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been up since 6 this morning, so I'm a bit exhausted. It's about 11:30 here tonight, and I have work in the morning. But I'm a night owl. I have really bad insomnia, so I'm always up late. But you can also leave a comment down below of anything you would like to see me speak about in a YouTube video. I'm not big on like knowing what topics are the best to even discuss. Like I don't really know, so I'll make a poll on Instagram on my feed and you can reply, because I know the comments on here are disabled is what I was told, but I can leave all my Instagram, my Facebook info in the comment section, and you could follow me. I don't care like to share anything that I can with you. I'll share about 95% of my life, but there's just some things you don't really share with other people. that I don't want the whole world to know, because I mean, I do have a life outside of here, even though this is my first video. So I'm sure I might get into more detail on things like that, but right now, probably not until I get more comfortable with this whole YouTube thing. But the last and final question that I really wanted to elaborate on was why YouTube? I was asked, well, why do you want to do YouTube videos, or why are you asking about how to upload? And the reason is just because I follow several people on YouTube that I'm very, I won't say very close to, but I'm very like adamant about following them, and I love watching their videos, and it's a routine for me. So I enjoy it. So I thought, hey, maybe I'll try that and see if someone is interested in something about me, and see if they could relate to me by any means. So that's exactly why I wanted just to try and see, if something came about it. Like, it's not like for money, really. It's just for fun. I just like to share my life. It's just like talking to somebody else about your problems, and maybe others can listen and offer even advice to me. And I know YouTube is a world full of judgmental people and critiquing and perfection, but no one's perfect. So it's like, I'll put out there as much as I can, but until then, I'm just going to be who I am. But there was one more, actually. There's one more topic I wanted to talk about. A lot of people will ask the question, well, why only one child? Or why didn't you have any more? Or why didn't you keep trying? But the thing is, I have a couple different medical conditions that keeps me from actually carrying a child to term. Like, we were lucky to have my son, is what my doctor told me. My OBGYN told me that, actually. And the reason is because I have something called endometriosis, and that is where there's like adhesions outside the uterus that are not, like, basically it's not healthy to carry a baby, because like your hormones are out of whack and you're more prone to a miscarriage, more susceptible to one. So I tried to have more kids, we did, but it just wasn't happening. My body wouldn't let me, and I think now that I'm about to be 30, I wouldn't want that anymore anyway. But I had a total hysterectomy in October 2018, so it wouldn't be possible for me to carry any more children as it is. And adoption is something we looked forward to one day, but that's something I'll touch on in another video, but because that'd be taking up way too much time today. So if that's something you guys want to see in another video down below, you just let me know, or go follow me on Instagram. I'll put all that stuff down below, like I said. And so another thing that I have is PCOS. I don't know if anybody's heard of it, but it's, I'm sure people have heard of it, but if you don't remember, it's polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is basically a covering of cysts on your ovaries. It could be 1, it could be 20, it could be 50. Like, women make cysts all the time, is what I was told, but there's sometimes an unhealthy amount that a woman should not have on their ovaries, and mine would always show up, and then they would disappear, then they would come back. So it was more like a routine thing that we were going through, from like, okay, the cysts are gone, maybe I can get pregnant. But once it came back, it was just unbearable pain. So I don't want to get into much detail on that, like TMI, but I had a total hysterectomy because of woman like pain that women go through in their, monthly stuff. And I have hypothyroidism, which it's means I have a low thyroid function. So I don't have enough thyroid in me, so I have to take a supplement medication every day for that. And so it's something that I have to take every day for the rest of my life. It's not something that'll go away. There won't be a cure for it. That'd be nice if there was a cure one day for that. And then like endometriosis, there's no cure for that as well. But PCOS, the only cure that there is getting rid of your ovaries. That cures ovaries from developing on your cysts, but I still have all the signs and symptoms that also go with it. So it's like I have all the other signs except the cysts on my ovaries. But I'll make more of a bigger video on that and discuss my infertility journey, because I know there might be some people that actually struggle with it. I didn't know a whole lot about it until I joined a mom group on Facebook. Or not a mom group. I joined a mom group that suggested it for me to join on an endometriosis group page, and I've actually made some really great friends on there. I actually have a best friend that lives in Indiana, so she's not too far from me. I mean, she's about 6-7 hours away, and I talk to her a lot because she has endometriosis and PCOS. She has 2 kids, so they're her miracle children too. But it was nice to be able to relate to somebody else on a video, or it's nicer to explain it on a video about what I'm going through. Maybe somebody else could relate to me. And so it'd be nice to have other advice from other people. Like, I've loved all the friends I've made from the endometriosis group. Like, it's been a very big blessing in my life. So I will, like I said, I will upload a video, and we'll have to make a video first, and then I'll upload it regarding my infertility journey, the struggles that led me to where I am today, and what my past surgeries have looked like and what my future surgeries are going to be. In the next 6 months is when I'm thinking about another surgery that's about to happen. I just have to follow up with a doctor first before I can really give any info on that. But like I said, I'm on Facebook and Instagram. You can go look down below in the comment section and see what my info is, so you can go follow me and just let me know. Like, you can comment on pictures I post or anything on there, and just let me know what things you would like to see. I'd love to share my journey with you. I'm sorry I look so rough today. I got out of the shower from a long work day, and I've been cleaning house, and I've just been exhausted, truthfully. Like, it's only Tuesday and it feels like it's Monday all over again. But I'm thankful tomorrow's the middle of the week, and I can get through these days. And I enjoy doing the videos. And if you would like to see anything more, just let me know down in the comments. And I will see you guys for my next video. Bye.